Callum, it's not the first time, and it probably won't be the last time that we'll stand here and talk about a dramatic late win for Celtic, but in a game of this magnitude, with Everton on the line, just sum up how you feel first of all.
Aye, probably for the first time shell-shocked. Seen a lot of things in football, and I said to Kels, I said it's the biggest moment I've seen here for a long, long time, probably the whole time I've been here. Everything resting on it. Obviously, you do the sort of maths around what we would have had to have done at the weekend. But credit to him, like big personality, big player, steps up in the big moments, and obviously gets us over the line. And then now it's in our hands.
Yeah. Well, that's obviously the main thing. It's in our hands. It changed so much throughout the night. But just we'll speak about the goal and how it sort of ultimately played out. But just in terms of the performance, what's your assessment of how we sort of played tonight?
I thought it was a good game actually. Motherwell started the game well, and then I thought we then got control when we scored. But it was a game that sort of ebbed and flowed. Like, they're good with the ball. They make you work hard. They make you chase it. But I thought after the weekend, in terms of everything the boys had to put into it, emotionally, physically, to still be recovering and then get to that level again, I definitely thought we deserved to win the game over the balance. Of course, both teams had chances, but no, I thought the boys worked really hard and stayed with the task, and then ultimately got our rewards.
Yeah, we've spoken so much about the character, resilience, the grit, determination that is in this team. It's there in abundance. But when you're out there, and you know what's on the line, you know how it's changing every minute of the game. Does that spur you, physically even on?
Yeah, I think you could see that. It was probably a wee spell just before the second goal, where we did look a wee bit leggy. But again, it's everything you put into the game and the pressing actions from the weekend, and then obviously again tonight. But like you said, the fans, they drove us on. Once they equalise, we then go on the ascendancy again, and like you said, it's a sort of hallmark of this team where they just never know when they're beat. And you need that playing for Celtic. There will be tough moments that you have to come through, and again we find another moment from somewhere, which has been typical of this group. So big credit has to go to them.
Yeah, absolutely. We've got supporters here in this stadium who are just refusing to leave. Everybody's hyped up massively now for Saturday. You are no stranger to preparing for massive matches. How much are you looking forward to this one though?
Yeah, can't wait. Listen, we obviously knew it was going to be tight. Our aim was to take it to the last day. It's in our hands. That's all we can ask for, from where we were sort of late December time, to be back involved. And we've been under pressure now for probably 2 or 3 months in terms of we got to win every game. The players have responded so well, and now we have the chance to have our day on Saturday. So it's now about preparing properly, resting over the next 2 days, and then listen, we have to go for it. I'm sure the stadium will be white hot in terms of atmosphere, and we have to go and take the game to them and ultimately see if we can win the game.